17 degrees centigrade, which is 62-ish. Yeah. Fahrenheit. My memory serves me correctly when I just looked it up. And this is the way it looks before Shabbat. Shabbat will come in about an hour-ish. I just want to show you. I want to mention I have been suffering with extreme pain in my hips from arthritis. The last few days I've been doing some exercises. It's been better, but it was so bad. It was torture, literally torture. And in the midst of the pain, I would look out and I would see this. And I remembered what Dr. Cousins taught about when he was in pain and how watching comedy helps. And that's what I do when I'm in a lot of pain. I mean, like pain. I look out and I see I'm still creating beautiful things even when I'm in excruciating pain. And the comedy, the laughter helps, especially when we're in pain. Look and see the beauty. Look for it, because you're still creating it. Understand that every experience that you have is what you and God are giving birth to together. God is giving you divine inspiration, and then you're taking that divine inspiration and making it into form. And when you're doing that and interpreting it as pain, wow, look at that cloud go. You're also doing it with beauty. So concentrate on which artistic development of God's inspiration you prefer. If you prefer the pain, concentrate on the pain. If you prefer the beauty, concentrate on the beauty. And that begins with noticing it. So especially when we're in pain, we have to be noticing the beauty that we're doing and making it grow. I remember hearing about people who were liberated from a concentration camp. And when they got out, they saw the flowers were blooming. And some of them said, "How dare the flowers bloom? How can this still be going on while we were being tortured like that? How could there still be flowers growing?" And I don't judge them for thinking that thought, because I'm sure in my worst moments I would think a thought like that too. That is a hawk. Hey, hawk, hey. And, whoa, look at you flutter your wings like that. Oh my God, you see what it's doing? I hope I'm getting it in the video. There's a hawk right across from the window. Whoa, those things are amazing. One flew on the window ledge. Their sight is just mesmerizing. They look at you and you freeze. If I would have been like a mouse or something, I would have been dead. You just absolutely freeze in their gaze. Anyway, getting back to it. So I understand those who said, "How dare the flowers grow while we're suffering like this?" But then the other way of looking at it is, the flowers kept growing so that when I was liberated, there would be food for me to eat afterward, and for my children. That those flowers were the harbingers of the joy that was going to come. So that even while they were suffering, God was laying the plans of a beautiful future for them. So either way is a correct way of thinking. But which do you choose? And that'll make a whole difference how much beauty we see in the world. So always choose the beauty if that's what you want to grow. If that's the ability that you want to grow, the more that you notice it, the more appreciation you give to an ability to create an experience, the better you're going to get at it, and the more it's going to happen. The more variated, the more intense. People make the mistake of thinking that as we get higher up into the higher heavens, that things get continuously more rarefied. No, they actually become more and more actual. The highest level of heaven is where God has become actuality, not spirituality. And when we get to a level where you're looking at it, where our actuality is ethereal, that's when we got to the highest of the heavens. And the highest of the heavens keep getting higher and higher. Shabbat Shalom.